What time did you give him again?
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Bennett.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That completion makes it second and short. Short completion of the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he released it. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball.
Press the wrong button.
Backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Didn't mean to press that button.
This defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure
press the
whether he
wrong
should keep
button.
it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
I didn't mean to press the button.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
God damn.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out.
Hey, hold on, I'm talking. Sorry about that.
Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And he's got it. No problem.
Sorry, nah, your mic came on loud as super loud.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Takes a big
He really
shot.
missed that interception. Are you serious right now? That's what he did?
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Yo, what's up?
Using his legs, it's 3. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Oh, here we
Look, I
go.
realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just trying to, you know, think through shit. I mean, I'll just leave the chat if you have that. You good? Do you?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch.
I was right there on the guy.
5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Hey, we're in the 1st half. You're down 3. Now we've got a 4th and goal. Do you go the conservative route to tie it up? Or it's playoff football, man. Do you get aggressive and try to take the lead?
Oh, yeah. Just 4th and goal. You can go for it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moulton. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll tackle it at the 17-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the ball's knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fighting him off. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Makes no sense.
Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Then he drops that.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it.
I'm sorry, I'm at the point where I don't kind of give a fuck, so I'm sorry about that ahead of time.
Absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Jacobs. Defense will wrap him up after
The quarterfinal, whatever it says, I'm not sure. I think quarterfinal. No, I think it's quarterfinal. No, I can't remember. Yeah, because if I win, I play Quentin. So yeah, quarterfinal.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for him. Catch me in space, look out. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today. Kicking team out for the PAT try. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you.
Well, that's probably better for you then.
But they can use
everybody else can't use it.
Provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Nah.
The last possession, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show.
How can I not get off the block if that's not holding?
Time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
How can I run one direction and just can't move?
Up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40.
That's crazy. I can't get off the block.
Huge play by this
offense. Like I just can't move.
Accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And
he's done. It makes you think like he's good.
They're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Like I knew the play. Yeah, someone called me out in my other league. Said I called the guy's play boring. But it was boring. He's just running plays that, like in the video game, there's nothing I can do about. So I'm just sitting there watching him run plays because I can't do nothing about it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Back down the middle. It's Moore. Good enough for 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Moulton. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here.
Yo,
And a first play of this
he's got
drive is a
double
big
team
sack
like
for this
this.
defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
You lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw an interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side.
What? Why didn't you play B? Dude, what the fuck, man? This is how we play this game. I got 3 guys playing B.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see
There's only one thing he can do.
Just like this, when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, so it's a 13-10 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will be returned. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls.
Come on, man. That's twice. These niggas suck. God damn, man.
Had his hands on that
God,
football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
He drops 2 picks back to back. Now he thinks he's fucking good. Stupid.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Thank you. They bailed him out twice.
Well, the defense better be
With 2
aggressive
interceptions.
Clearly, we're seeing an
They owe me
approach by
that.
this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what it can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
See that? Wow, what are you doing? That's so stupid. I don't understand that. Your running back reaches the other direction for the ball?
That play makes it
On a swing pass? Really?
Hand off to the right side.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection. between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with his receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds his man. It's Brown. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. After the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket.
You can run immediately.
The 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We're setting out to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moulton. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Close to the midfield.
Well, this is what
I'm
coaches
just saying
love to
that's
see.
fucking shit.
Quarterback with the ability to read
So I'm
the
not
defense
happy.
properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
My bad, I was talking.
Now it's 2nd down.
got to be out, right?
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, it's Lewis. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
So my linemen don't move when I run screen?
Obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker.
I thought your linemen would run with you. The linemen don't run with you?
But it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm and really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Hunt over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. He picks up the first down. But
He was talking to you and everything.
Well, this is how you keep a
Ben was talking to you.
It doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
I just realized my team is below a 90.
Pistol formation now. Looking for a gap. It's Green.
Yeah, this is a
Make the stop
95.
after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Nah. Oh yeah, I'm being confused.
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down. The offense able to fall on the loose ball. Turnover on downs.
Wow,
Instead of a challenge, you fumbled and you recovered it without getting the first down.
As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field.
Yeah.
Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, to shoot some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Get some space around the 30. They finally make the stop, but a great play there moves the ball inside the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What's your safety?
Cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point is up and good. The lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce.
Let's see. I know we about to do next though.
Start at the 25.
All right, dog. 4-point game ain't it.
Back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and
it's Hall. What a catch.
Yeah.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught quickly. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
Touchdown, Clemson. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then you get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Bringing it out. It's Moulton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
I missed it. I thought he was going to block him the other way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down.
How many times have we seen this late in the first quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They get a great pass rush.
You sure
They create space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Man, it's the ultimate user deal that you've been talking about.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Oh, I don't know.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can.
That's what they do after you blow him.
He
So.
gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure.
Nah, this is a regular dude.
They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2.
In all of my games, if I score 35, I'm going to win. If I don't score 35, I'm not. That's what I notice about all my games. If you can stop me from scoring 35, you're going to win. But that's a lot of points. That means my defense is some trash.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for him.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends, arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge.
He had a lot of time. That guy ain't good. Oh, never mind. He didn't. You're right. Nope. You're right.
Third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be this. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Crucial score to cut into the lead, but the clock is your enemy. A lot still has to happen.
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
I agree, Chris.
That's the only thing he can do. That's the only reason he won the first time.
But the time is starting to work against him. Look up at the clock.
My guy just stopped running for some reason.
Championship trophy is going to come down to their ability to recover the onside kick and then see if they can go down and score.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
What's that? You got 2 timeouts left. Shut up. Stop talking about comeback.
On the hands team does their
I know.
job.
No, it's talking about you. Don't say those words.
He didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this.
He didn't really comeback.
Their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Then the offense will just take a knee. Of course, the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been